Mixtape review. This mixtape dropped June 3rd, so we at, wow, shit, 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, something like that. Trav with Push 2. The original Push dropped November 6, 2012, so a nigga took 2 years to drop a project, which was crazy. Honestly, with this project, it's hard for me to believe him when 50 Cent physically touched him and he didn't do anything. So, yeah, it is what it is. I just want to know, who is he signed to? You know, Jim or 50? Well, no, it ain't 50, so is it Jim or just affiliated with him? Some would say he has no loyalty because he click copper from Jim Jones to 50 Cent and whatever, what have you. He's from Queens, New York, of course. But his first mixtape, Push, it was a dope fucking project. Like, no goddamn lie, that shit was dope as fuck. Far as features, you got Meek Mill, of course, Travis Scott, who else on this joint? Yo Gotti, Tory Lanez, Young Scooter, Jim Jones, DJ Spazzo, King Jig, and Mano. The most surprising track on here, I mean, feature-wise, Yo Gotti. I didn't see that one coming. Like, where did that come from? Because they in totally two different lanes, you know what I mean? So, and a Young Scooter one. I was like, wow. But anyway, keep this shit brief. Push 2 intro. That shit was dope. Name drops, of course, 50 Jim Jones. Dark beat. His flow was cool. Had some real aggressive lyrics in there. A lot of this content is aggressive and street and shit like that, but it just, I couldn't fucking believe it. Content, like I said, name drops. It was a good, I fuck with that record. Round here, a very hard beat, good hook, strong flow, good delivery, some street lyrics, content-wise in there. That shit was cool. Celebrate, I fuck with that record, dope beat, cool hook. He was very aggressive in this song for some reason. I don't get the point of what point he had to prove, but he was extra aggressive in this shit. You know what I'm saying? You get the feel of, through this project, he's talking about somebody. You know what I mean? Like, not just going in the booth just to say something to sound cool. It's definitely he getting at somebody, subliminal shit. You can definitely tell. But, I mean, other than that, that song was cool. G Forever. This is where I laughed, and I swear to God, I'm going to keep it a buck. I wanted to turn this shit off, right? Because I don't know about y'all. I'm not a street nigga. I just grew up in the hood, right? So when niggas sit there and say shit like, I'm a G, I'm a gangster, and you see them basically get punked or whatever, what have you, how can you have a song like, I'm a gangster or I'm a G or I'm a street nigga if you just seen the nigga, like, nigga, give me your chain. Like, you know what I mean? So I thought that shit was weird. But other than that, it's about the music, not the rapper's personal life. I always say that. But number 4, a smooth beat, a melodic hook. You know, he has some good flows. His flows was crazy, street lyrics. You know what I mean? But other than that, I fuck with it. Number 5, I remember. Get 3 checks, of course. I know how I feel about records with 3 checks. If you don't, I explain it to you. Not now. Hard beat, cool sample. The hook was okay. His flow and that shit was fucking cool. Real lyrics, but it just had a real... You understood where he was coming from on that record. A lot of records with these rappers don't capture me, but if you can do a song that really capture me, and I always say that, well, my grandfather used to tell me, you listen to music, if music can give you goosebumps in a way, it's something about that song. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely fuck with this record. 6 through 7, no go. But Meek Mill did kill Fuck Smoke. He definitely killed that shit. And on checks, he sounded like a fake ass Chief Keef. That's just me being me, having my opinion. Number 8, excuse me. I Bet featuring Yo Gotti, Tory Lanez, very cool beat, basic hook, you know what I mean, good flows, you know, his lyrics are straight. Moving on, yeah, Gotti killed it, by the way. She's Down For Me. I respect the song, you know, the hook and the production wise, just based off that, I respect it, because a lot of bitches you can't really trust. You know what I'm saying? They ain't really down for you. They more down for the movement. If you get what I'm saying, it is a difference from being down with you and then your movement. You feel what I'm saying? Bitches want to be in the spotlight rather than if you go out there and have a bad night, she's there to, you know, rub your back and let you know it's okay. That's a chick that's down for you. Niggas, learn that difference, man. Just because that bitch is there while you smoking animal cookies and drinking, you know, Bel Air Rose or champagne, whatever the fuck you drink, that don't mean she'll be there when that shit disappears. So it's a difference. Get a chick that's down for you, not a chick that look good and superficial. I'm not saying like some chicks that look good ain't goddamn there for you, but 90% of the time, for me being me, living life, they're opportunists. You know what I mean? They're opportunists. Like, you know how they say good looking people should only date good looking people? That's total bullshit. I'm not saying date some fucking Flavor Flav looking bitch. No disrespect to Flavor Flav, but I'm just saying, like, get a chick this down for you, man. Like, that's, I don't know. I only date them type of chicks. I mean, that other superficial shit. It's good for if you want to like flex on a gram. If you got a couple bitches that's like, cute or gorgeous or whatever, just, you know, stand there or not look at the camera and the bitch is right there and take that shit. Cool, but that don't mean nothing, because that's just a bitch you that's fucking. She ain't down for you. Just, yeah, she hot, show the world, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, it is what it is. Dope record. I just have to give a quick sidebar. Number 10, Right Away, drug content, of course, featuring Young Scooter, about drugs, cartels, all that type of shit. The beat was dope as fuck though. Young Scooter did his thing, the lyrics, the content, the hook, you know what I mean? It matched well. I think he personally should have just sold this record to Young Scooter and got his bread and got the fuck off the record, because you listen to it and it's like, really? I'm going to leave it alone, but I just want to say this. When rappers do shit like that, about that drug shit and all this and that, you end up like Rick Ross can't go to perform to get 100 stacks. It don't make sense. If I'm selling bricks, because I think in a drug game, let me just sidebar real quick. When you start off with, you know, maybe an eighth, quarter, half, ounce, zip, all that type of shit, right? And when you get to a brick, every dope boy want to get to a brick. So if you get to about 1, 2, 3 bricks, would you be in certain spots still? Like, wouldn't you go from buying your shoes in a mall to buying your shoes at a boutique or somewhere different where most average niggas can't go? I'm just saying, it's just like when I see shit like that, if you really got Poppy on the speed dial, got your connect, you really not going to be where you know you should be at from if you moving weight like that. I think we all seen Paid in Full. We all seen all these gangster flicks with drugs, and once you make it to a certain amount, it takes you different tax bracket, right? You're not doing the same shit you used to do. So when I heard the record, I was like, it's just music. Let me not get too technical about it, but he should have just gave it to Young Scooter. That's just me. Number 11, One Thing, very good beat. That hook was cool as shit on there, man. Like, real talk. I actually liked that. His flow was just crazy. You know what I mean? I actually listened to this song like twice. I was like, damn, like some beats just capture me in a way, and it's like, damn, that shit crazy. Like, but don't get lost in a translation of listening to the beat without listening to what they saying, because that'll make you listen to a song 3 times, about a 4th, 5th time, like, fuck, all right, let me listen to the lyrics now. You know what I mean? Because I got to review the shit. So some music just capture you in a way where you just zoned out to it, and it's like, all right, was I listening to the song to be listening to it, or was it really whack and I just paid attention to other shit while I was playing, and then once it cut off, it's like, oh shit, the song over. I call myself doing that with a song on Ab Soul album, and I definitely gonna talk about that when I do the review, because I'm trying to figure out, like, was I listening to it and really zoning out to it, or was the shit to me just wasn't registering my mind and it's kind of whacking, so I'm doing other shit? Or was I looking at something that was taking my attention off of what I'm supposed to be doing? I don't know. That's just me with music. I'm just different. But number 11 was dope. Number 12, Talking About, featuring Jim Jones, DJ Spazzo. No, I didn't fuck with that. That song was weak. 13, Going Off, featuring King Jig. Typical shit. The beat was okay. It wasn't the best beat. It's debatable if you want to listen to it or you like it or not. Good hook, crazy flow. Jig did his thing on it, decent lyrics. And the last thing, In Love with Nina, featuring Mano. Another song he should have sold to the artist, because that shit totally fit Mano's character. You know what I'm saying? But the beat was hard, good hook. You know, the flows, the lyrics, and the content. But Mano definitely killed him on his own record. I gave it a 7 out of 10. I like 11 out of 14 songs. Production 7 out of 10. That's kind of crazy, because that's similar to the J Mills goddamn, you know what I mean? But it's not. But it was a good mixtape. It don't fuck with the first one though. But this review long as shit. Y'all let me know what y'all think. And I'm out.